I love videos like this, man. But recently, I had posted a video talking about Michael B. Jordan and all the extravagant, luxurious things that he did for Lori Harvey on Valentine's. And a lot of people got really caught up on all the money that they saw and, you know, the storylines behind the celebrities and all that. But this video, it just further affirmed that it's not about a man's money. It's not about a man's status or whatever. The common denominator of a real man that truly loves you, ladies, is a man who has made effort and consistency a part of his identity. Effort and consistency a part of his identity. Being a part of our identity means that it's not about how the wind blows. It's not about what mood we're in. It's not about, oh, whenever I finally get up, then I'm going to put this amount of effort into the relationship. Then I'm going to invest myself a certain level. Of course, no man or woman can pour from an empty cup. But I'm talking about, like, it's way more common than not that this man does everything that he can to make sure that you're in a positive or in the best emotional state that you can be, the best mental state that you can be, that he adds value to your life, that you're not struggling with anything or laboring over anything without his contribution to make that a little bit easier. Like, that's just who he is. It's not about what you say. And if you've been it's really just a part of his identity. So when I'm talking about effort and consistency, what I mean is, you know, it's going to be true to that man's resources or what's familiar to him. When a real man truly loves you, like, say, for instance, if the man has bread, if he has millions of dollars, it may look like a splurge every now and then. Of course, you don't want your relationship to be defined by materialistic things, but it may look like, you know, baby, let's go out of the country because I see that you've been stressed out lately. Or, you know, I just paid all your student loans because I'm tired of looking at them, so I know you are too. It may look like a splurge, and that may truly be him loving you or giving his best effort. Or if he don't have $1 million, it may look like a man who, you know, works well with his hands. And every time that you go buy something at IKEA or something off Amazon, you know, it don't stay at the house 3 or 4 hours before it's fully assembled and ready for you to use. Like, that may be how a man who's just like blue collar works with his hands, like how he loves you. Or in this situation with this gentleman right here, you know, he seems to be a musician. He plays guitar. It may look like a man that sings for you or listens to you singing or whatever. Like, don't get caught up on the individual specific acts. But definitely know whenever you see a man, like if a man truly loves you, you're going to see effort and consistency in his identity. And there's so many people, if I talk about the good side, I got to talk about the other side. There's so many people that would try to have you believe that you can't have this, that this is unrealistic. This is delusional thinking to even think that you could have this. It's strictly aspirational and blah, blah, blah. You know, the stats and the data say this. Tell this woman right here about the stats and the data. Tell this woman it's unrealistic for her to get treated like a queen. Tell this woman and her daughter, by the way, because there are many women that get treated like this. There are many men like this. We don't see it often enough. And I won't say it's just strictly because of the media, but oftentimes a man can be so invested and engulfed in loving his woman. He's not putting but so much effort into just, you know, trying to convince the world that he loves his woman. He makes it known. He lets it be known that he loves his woman and he got a woman and stuff like that. But he's not saying record my every move and trying to document everything that he does because he's so engulfed in that. But don't get it twisted. Like this doesn't exist for a woman like you. You know what I'm saying? And if you're in a relationship where you know that you deserve this type of treatment, but you're not currently getting it, of course, one alternative is to leave, to walk out of that relationship. And you have every right to if you're not getting what you deserve and you know what you want. But if you're in a very serious relationship, one that's headed towards marriage or one that's already in marriage, and you got a guy who's like at least showing signs of wanting to deliver on this level, and you want to know if he can, and once he does, you want to know what the action plan is to get to this point. There are very specific questions. First off, you need to ask him an action plan in order to course correct what has already gone wrong. Now, I go in way more in depth about that process in my book, Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other. It's available at the link down in the caption or in the bio, wherever you see it right now at half off. So get it before it goes back to full price. But the moral of the story is this: do not fall for the okie doke that this doesn't exist, or that you can't have it, or that you got to look like this or be this young or whatever. You know, I will be brutally honest. Ladies, you cannot have this if you waste time with men who want you to believe that you're delusional and unrealistic in your thinking for knowing that you deserve this. That's the truth. I know that I'm kicking a dead horse by saying that, but I need y'all to feel me on this so that you can feel like this woman does every day. But those are just my thoughts. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Again, Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other is available now at the link down in the caption or in the bio. I'll let y'all later. Y'all be good. Peace.